Hello YouTube, welcome back to Tommy's Gaming Channel. I'm your host Tommy KM. In today's video, what I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about. In this video, I would like to give you guys some tips and tricks if you guys are ever planning to go around and check out the 5 different places of checking out new radio stations before you guys even go there, without checking their local radio dial, to also check out a couple of different apps that I recommend you guys test out. So I hope you guys are ready for this video because I am. Let's get this video started. So so the first radio thing that I want to talk to you guys about is TuneIn Radio. The great stuff about using TuneIn Radio. So before we get started, I'm gonna log in to TuneIn Radio and show you guys what it looks like. So when I type in TuneIn Radio, it pulls up this. All right. So you guys can log in, which I'm gonna log in using my Google. And whenever I do that, it will automatically pull up different radio stations. Okay. So if I click on listen now, we got all these choices right here. Okay. And then we got a thing on here which we can use, which you guys see this radio thing. This is called the TuneIn Explorer. What it does surprisingly shows you guys the different radio stations that are around the world, okay? So the main radio station I listened to on my trip was this one, 95.3 Wiki Country. And whenever I was typing in Madison, hold on. When I was writing down Madison, Indiana radio stations, we got quite a bit of different areas, okay? So the first area that we got is, if we zoom in right here, we got this one right here, and then we got these ones. Each one of these areas combine as their own radio station, which makes that really kind of interesting. Now, if we zoom in here to Bermuda, we find these two radio stations, but if you guys want like a bigger choice on finding radio stations, this website right here called Radio Station World. Now this area pulled up right here is called the Radio Broadcasting in North America. What it does, it pulls up the radio stations that are inside the North American area. So they got this radio station that I listen to, Tropical Vibes, and what it does. So if I click on that, this is what Tropical Vibes is. It is like their best radio station they got in that area, which is really kind of interesting by all means. Another area they got, if we click on here in the Knoxville area, we got a couple of Gatlinburg radio stations. So I'm going to turn you guys around for this part. So let's just say, for instance, we are wanting to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and listen to their country station. So what they got for country, and this is 107.7 WIVK. That's if you guys go to like Gatlinburg, Knoxville, in all those areas, which is really kind of interesting. Now, another country station to keep in mind, it is, I'm going to turn you guys back around on here again. This radio station is called WDEB. And what this radio station, you guys can see either plays country or Christian radio. So the Christian radio, it's a very good mix. Oh, sorry, guys. That right there was like a little bit of that country radio. So that country radio comes from a really good mix of like country radio jams, different areas like those. So another thing also, and what makes that radio station really kind of neat, is that each radio station like those, like number one, if you guys listen to that one, you guys can find like a mix of radio stations that you guys might find enjoying around, and most definitely the best kind of radio. Now, another thing to be advised is if you guys listen to that radio station and you guys want to go look around at that radio station, the bestest thing to know is whenever you guys are like going around, you guys are thinking about, I'm going to listen to that radio station. I'm going to listen to that radio station. But I'm sorry to say this, you guys, but you guys got to think what the other people wants to listen to. And let's just say, for instance, you guys are wanting to go to the Grand Cayman Islands. So they got two country stations, okay? They got Rooster 101.9 and K Country 93.5. Both of these radio stations are really good. I have not heard nothing bad about those radio stations, which is really kind of neat. Another thing also, and this one's on Canada, and another thing to know about this one is if you guys listen to like Buffalo, Niagara Falls, there's like two different country stations that I recommend you guys listen to. Number one is WYRK, and the other one is CYK. This one, CKYY, which is Country 89. Country 89 is Niagara's new country radio. And what it does, this radio station plays like all around this area, which makes this really kind of neat. Now, they also got their different DJs, which makes this really kind of neat. And sometimes on this, I can find and see what DJ is playing right now. So, so if you guys are watching me from Canada, if you guys are watching me from the different areas, well, there you guys go. From listening to that, from like checking out those different radio stations, we checked out two different radio station areas that you guys can listen to. Alright, guys, that's it. Have a great day, you guys. And YouTube, I will see you guys back here later tonight for maybe a YouTube live.